Alright guys, we got the Fallen Heroes banner. I've got my 135 orbs, and I got my 4 tickets, so let's just jump right in and start summoning. As far as what I'm looking for today, pretty much anyone here. I would say Lilith is definitely the grand prize, given her fodder and her unique support abilities. I typically like to go for supports, and that's also why I think Ninian is probably the second best unit to go for. Saros is going to be incredible, of course. There's no downplaying that. She gets 40% bonus damage based on the foe's res. So she's going to be able to pile on some crazy amounts of damage. She also has true damage wall, so she's going to be a pretty solid summon. And if you went for her to plus 10 for some reason, KCB Bryant, then she's probably going to dominate most of the game. So let's just go ahead and summon. I guess maybe Gustav would be the last thing that I want here. But even saying that, I wouldn't mind getting a copy of Gustav. He does come with Attack Smoke 4, which is going to be great fodder for any of your wall type of units. Alright, so our free summon was a Sheena. Let me know in the comments section down below what you guys were able to get on your free summon. It's always the best feeling in the world when you manage to free pull one of the new 5 stars. But unfortunately for me, that didn't go that way today. Oh, okay. So our first 5-star of the banner in the very first circle. Very awesome. We were able to pull Ninian, who, like I said, is my second most wanted. We got minus attack plus defense. That's actually her best bane to have, I would say. Some people have been bringing up that you can go for the low damage roll with her, so she misses out on the 5 attack necessary to go for an attack rather than go for a dance. Although I don't really think that's going to be too much of a concern with this unit, because she is only infantry type, so you put her in the back and she's probably not going to be able to reach further than your other attackers. Alright, so when she dances, she inflicts a ruse type of effect where the enemies in cardinal directions take attack and res -7 and they get guarded. So a very powerful supporter. She also has Call to Flame, which grants attack up 6 and the breath ramp to whoever she dances. And if they happen to be a dragon, they also get +1 movement. So a very strong dancer, and definitely a unit that I'm going to look forward to using. The ruse on the dance is something I think people are kind of underrating about her. Oh, look at this. They want me to rate Fire Emblem Heroes. How about later? AKA never. I mean, I think I've aired the game's dirty laundry out enough on these videos, don't y'all think? So, to actually rate it in the App Store, that might be funny. One day, I might, like, hop into the App Store and just read some of the reviews. See what people have to say about Fire Emblem Heroes. Like the casual players that just, I don't know, downloaded the game. Maybe they don't even know what Fire Emblem is. They just saw the Nintendo logo. And they downloaded the game and then they left a review. That'd be pretty funky. Okay, but we already got a 5-star, so I'm considering this a success. Whenever you get a 5-star before getting to the Spark, that's like, you can't really ask for more. Prior to them adding sparks on these banners, I used to just go like 200 plus orbs often without even getting a single 5-star. So the fact that they have more mercy on us now is certainly a good thing. We didn't have tickets back in the day either, so like, a new banner would drop and you would get the free pull. Well, actually, you didn't even have the free pull during the first year or 2 of the game. They added the free pull a lot later. So, I mean, can you imagine me, when the game first came out, me spending money during probably what is the worst period ever to be spending money on this game? That's why I've eased up on spending. Alright, so we pulled a Diek there. We got plus, what was he, plus speed, minus attack. That's fine by me. He has close defense 4, and he's got no follow-up. Threaten, attack, and defense 3. Oh boy, has that been power crept by now. Alright, but regardless, we got a second 5-star, so pretty good. Diek is mainly just a fodder pull. Oh, another 5-star. Okay, this time we got Nephany. Alright, not bad. Looking pretty good. That's 3 5-stars. One of them was a special rate 5-star. Nephany does come with Wrath, but there's not really much to do with Nephany anymore. Her Refine was -1 special trigger, effective against armor, and then I believe she gets speed and defense up 4 or something of that nature. So, like, I mean, you compare the old refines to some of the stuff we get now, and it's just embarrassing. Like, compare it to what Duma got. And I would even say Duma was, like, kind of underpowered compared to some of the crazier refines. But Duma gained, like, a Spendthrift effect. He gets attack up 5. He inflicts attack -5. He gets attack and res up 6. He does a whole bunch of chip damage at the start of combat with... or at the start of battle with upheaval. There's just so many good things about that Duma. And you compare that to older refines, and the units just don't even look that good anymore. We're going to have to start getting refines for refines at some point. I don't know how they're going to handle that, but... I mean, like, look at this Hana right here. If she's your favorite character and you just want to build her up and use her and have fun... good luck, is all I can tell you. Just given the state of the game right now. Yeah, so I don't know what they plan to do with that. I feel like we need some more PvE modes as opposed to PvP. We certainly have our fill on PvP with Summoner Duels and Aether Raids and such. But there's not really any endgame content for PvE. So if they gave us co-op, I think that would be pretty fun. Alright, we got another Karen. That's my second copy of Karen. In Karen fashion, she's minus attack, right? So, I don't know. I might actually fodder one of those off to the OG Lancezura. Lancezura can make pretty good use of the joint drive attack and joint drive defense refine. Or weapon, rather. Alright, Tailtew there. For a second, I almost thought that was Tinny, but... Resplendent Tailtew, huh? Okay. Her artwork's pretty good. This is one of the better Resplendent upgrades, I would say. Even though I thought Tailtew's art was fine at the start. It wasn't like something I would have necessarily said needed to be changed. But still nice to see an upgrade to it. That is the fun thing about the Resplendent alts, is that while you're summoning, you get to see much better art when you're getting crappy pulls like this. Alright, there's Reese, Baldy, okay. Alright, we got 10 more to go. Let's go ahead and knock these out and go for the Spark, who is most likely going to be Lilith, since we haven't gotten her yet. Alright, back-to-back Reese, sure. I wonder when he's going to get his refine. You know, they've done a lot of staff unit Resplendent heroes. Like, we had Sarah, we had Lachesis, and... they just seem to have no intent on giving them refines, which is kind of odd. You would think the OG staff units would be first in line to get refines, because they just have absolutely nothing going for them. But instead, why not just refine the 5-star staff units that not a lot of people have pulled or invested in, and are probably not going to put in too much work if you build them up. I don't know. They do so many, like, inexplicable things, but what can we do, right? It's whatever. There we got Ogma there. We got 2 more red circles. We might be able to get lucky and pull a copy of Lilith before the Spark, but doesn't look like we're walking out of here with a copy of Rhea or Gustav, unfortunately. Alright, there is Seteth. I don't know how many copies of him I have. I was going to plus 10 him, but he's not really all that great anymore. Hold on, let me just check what he does. I remember when he came out, he was pretty awesome for a demo. So, speed up 3. If he's in 2 spaces of an ally, grants attack and speed up 4 to unit during combat, and nullifies foes' bonuses to attack and speed during combat. Also grants attack and speed up 4 to allies in 2 spaces. Yeah, so he has like a supportive, almost joint drive attack and joint drive speed refine, but then he also nullifies bonuses to the foe. He was okay when he came out, but like, not anymore. Not so much now. Alright, and there is a Sophia, so let's just get out of here. We're going to go ahead and Spark for my copy of Lilith. It would have been pretty pog if we could have pulled more than one of her, but I guess I'll take it. I really just wanted to fodder her off and get some crazy skills on somebody else. You want to talk about a unit that's really good for fodder? I think this Lilith might be the best fodder pull in the entire game right now. So, you take a look at this. She's got attack and speed catch 4. Already really good for cavalry and flyers. She's got Dive Bomb, another really good skill for flyers. And then she has the new Speed Smoke 4, which has essentially no restrictions besides staff units. And you pop this and you get dodge all of a sudden on cavalry units and flyer units that weren't able to get dodge before. So very strong, very insane C skill there, and I'm just wondering what defense and res smoke are going to look like after this. So that's going to wrap us up for these summons. Let me know in the comments section how you guys were able to make out on your Fallen Hero summons. And this is your boy Tacho signing out. So take care, fellas, and I will catch y'all again on the flip side.